Oh my god, alright, it started. What are we doing? What are we doing? I have no idea. What are we gonna do? Alright, we've got Sneak Attack. There's Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack's cool. There's also Mox Pearl, which is probably the pick. Other options. Maybe Gifts Ungiven? Signet? Signet is like miles below Mox Pearl though, so we'll just grab the Mox. Did M drop from the Showdown? Oh, did she? Was she the one that was missing? I know that somebody was missing. I hope not. I hope that M didn't drop. She might have. She might have. I really hope she didn't, because that would have been awesome to have her. I hope she didn't. I really hope she didn't. Alright, I'm going to try and turn on some music, though. There we go. It's going to be a little wub wub dub dub, but it's what is able to be played without copyright, so we'll play a little wub wub dub dub. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, we'll grab the Mox Pearl. In her Twitter, she said she's not well. Aw, that's too bad. I'm sad to hear about that. She was the one who dropped. Aw, well thanks, Kamikaze Maniac. Thanks for letting us know. That's too bad. You're guessing she's not on the list. I didn't see the list. I was too busy doing other things. SGDoc is insane. There's also Mystical Tutor. There's Noble Hierarch. Muldrifter. If I want to go really deep, I could take Yogg Bargain. I think I like just the SGDoc. No question. Honestly, I really like Kolgan's Command. This card's great. There's so many good artifacts to hit. Let's grab the SGDoc. She's not on the list now. Boo. Yeah, she said she wasn't feeling good. That's okay. That's okay. Hopefully she feels better later. That's too bad, because apparently she 3-0'd a single Ilyon last night on Vintage Cube, which is kind of cool. I like him to Turok. I might just grab that. So no time for a few games on TTS. What are you talking about? TTS. There's Imperial Seal. It's not Unburial Rights, that's for sure. Imperial Seal's good. Him to Turok I really like. I like the Disruption. So I think that I might just take him to Turok, and then we could be like a blue-black control list. Oh, Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's him. I love him. Ooh, Signets are always good. Heyo! Hey, Gilla, good to see you, dude. Doing well once and forever, good to see you too. And Bayrend, of course. You can technically play Magic on Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, I think we just take the Golgari Signet here. I'd have loved to have been a Storm deck, but I feel like that's going to be heavily drafted knowing the people that are in this. Let's force it. You smell hate bears. That's kind of what I'm thinking with the Hymn to Turok. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like to be hate bears. I would like to be hate bears, but there's not really an opening yet. Hymn to Turok is a start, but it's not the whole picture. We need to get like Tide Hollow Scholar, Brain Maggot, Mesmeric Fiend. Those are key cards. Shriekmaw, okay. Resto Angel is okay. Trigon Predator is awesome. I might actually just take Trigon Predator. Infiltrator is like fine. Kind of like Trigon. There's Trigon Shriekmaw. I like Trigon, honestly. I just think this is the best. Force Mono Red or Mono Bears. But we'll see. We're not going to be Mono Red, obviously, at this point. I don't even really like Mono Red. Who's hyped for the Eldritch Moon launch? I'm excited for Eldritch Moon. I can't wait to play it. I haven't had a chance to play it at all yet. And I need to practice because we're going to Grand Prix Louisville with a team. Bob Ristow from the chat and Norin, we're going to be going as a big team, so I'm ready for a sealed team pool and to have some fun with that. Ooh, I like Thoughtseize. Alright, I mean, I can certainly be blue, black, green control kind of list. Your pre-release kit was lit. Nice. I just can't wait to play it. The set looked really fun. I liked the idea of a lot of the mechanics. Like, Emerge seemed really cool. Meld was weird, but definitely seems interesting. Did I see the discussion about Tamiyo plus Entrap in the Moon plus Awaken? Nope. Alright, I love Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is another great disruption card, so I kind of like that. Grand Prix Montreal is the same weekend as the Magic Online pre-release. Yeah, I'm not going to be going to Grand Prix Montreal, though, so... Tamiyo is your promo? Cool. That's very nice. Nizumi's Short Fang is fine. I feel like it's a little too slow. Like, yeah, it's disruption, but it's just so slow is the problem. It might be okay. Arid Mesa can fetch us mana, though. I don't know. If I'm sponsored by Numot, the bot needs to tell us that. Yeah, I need to do it. I haven't had time yet. I guess I'll take this Short Fang. I could have taken the swords, too. Ooh, Godless Shrine is perfect. If I'm gonna try and be hate bearers, I really like a Godless Shrine. Although, right now I'm not actually white. Could it be Ultimate Price or Pernicious Deed? Maybe I just take Deed. Yeah, I mean, currently we're just green, blue, black. Just the control list. Godless Shrine gives me the option to be in white, but I don't even have to be. I can just grab the Deed. There's Braids. Braids might be really good. It's certainly possible that we're a Braids deck. I'll just take it and we'll see what happens. I'm not, like, super excited about a Timely Reinforcements or something. I feel the same way about Thragtusk. I'm not excited about it at all. I probably just sideboarded it at best. But it's possible that I have it. It works with Braids. It's a possibility. Hey, Melvin! Thank you. Thank you. And Setar, good to see you. Is it true that Canada has been lying for years about its size, and only BC and Ontario exist? What? Weird. Okay. Well, that leaves me open to having the, what's it called? Time Walk combo, so that's actually okay. It was my second choice. I'm not missing out on the, Thragtusk anyways. There's the Leonin Relic Order. I actually like the Leonin Relic Order a lot, especially for hate bearers. But right now we don't really have the mana fixing or the outs to be in white, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it in the sideboard for now. If we end up getting a bunch of Tide Hollow Scholars and we end up some mana fixing, then I might go that direction. Cut the Trigon and the Pernicious Deed, and probably just be black-white with a splash of blue for Ashiok. We'll just see what happens, though. Where's the song? I removed it because these are non-copyrighted songs and it's really hard to capture, so I'm just not doing it. These are free songs, and they show it, because they're very just, In fact, I thought this was a better playlist than this. I don't think this is the playlist that I thought it was. I think... What was the one that I liked? I think that it might have been this one. I think this one was better. Alright, Chica Savannah. That does give me the option to be white and green, so I could splash the Trigon Predator and Pernicious Deed and still play it like Relic Warder. Or if I get, like, Tide Hollow Scholar or something, I can still play it. Lower the volume a bit. Is it loud? Okay. It's hard for me to tell on my end. Let me just... Probably the easiest way to do that is just in here. There. That should be a little better. I could play Creative Commons music. I mean, that's basically what this is. This is non-copyrighted music. It's made specifically for Twitch and stuff, so... Twitch and YouTube. I could also play Monster Cat. This is basically Monster Cat. Hey, Major Band Geek, good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, basically with the sponsor, what it means is that I'm going to be able to go to Grand Prix Atlanta. Well, on-color mocks. Can't really throw that away. Other option would be like Thirst for Knowledge. Maybe like Kalitas? Signet? Yeah, the other options are not great. Maybe Flicker Wisp, but probably not. We'll just take the Mox Jet though. Happy enough about that. Hey, Laser Dog, what up? I don't know why you're saying booty, but sure. Anyone have any good tips for you in M10? Wait, you're playing M10? When are you playing M10? Thanks, Fredgar, good to see you. Oh yeah, Mox is great. I'm not sad at all at taking Mox. Not gonna wheel a whole lot. Not super excited about any swords. Generally, I'd rather not play swords in this cube. Oh, M10 is the flashback this week. Oh, wow. Didn't even pay attention to that. I never saw it at all. Whoa! Who's passing to me? What happened? Did they AFK? Oh my goodness, there's Mock Sapphire and Soul Ring. Somebody's getting a third pick Mock Sapphire? Because I don't think I can pass Soul Ring. What is happening? I am going to need to see the replay on that one. My third pick would probably be Garrick? Wow. That is insane. It's gotta be Soul Ring, though. Soul Ring's just way too insane. I mean, Soul Ring's just an upgraded Mox. Who is passing to me right now? It was Ashlen Rose. It's not Mox. Mox is great, Soul Ring's better. Well, now we have Jace. I think that the blue blacklist is just much, much better than going white at this point. We'll just grab Jace the Mind Sculptor here. Would not mind Underground Sea, but unfortunately, I don't think I can take it over Jace. Our mana's not too bad either, because we're mostly black, with a little bit of green and a little bit of blue. What's better than Soul Ring? Nothing. Black Lotus is not better than Soul Ring. Soul Ring's the best card in the cube in Pick 1, Pack 1. It changes a little bit then based on what deck you're in. Like, if you're in Storm, and you have, like, Yogg-Will or something, then Black Lotus becomes more important than Soul Ring. If you're in Storm and you have, like, Time Twister, Wheel of Fortune, and Time Spiral, then Fastball might become more important. Things like that, but in general, there's nothing better than Soul Ring. Soul Ring is just easily the best card in the cube. Pick 1, Pack 1, I take Soul Ring over anything. Easy. No question. Not even hard. Well, there's the Yogg-Will. We have Maloku, which I'm not excited about. I guess I could try to splash white for the Vindicate. Could alternately just take Hero's Downfall and know that I can play it. Hey, Ewan, good to see you. Is Time Vault Voltaic Key Time Vault in here? No. That's no longer in. That got cut 2 cubes ago. Good to see you, Grishnax. I'm good, Common Cold. Good to see you. I'm going to just take the Downfall. We might even wheel the Vindicate. Just a lot easier for us to cast. I'm not super excited about Downfall, though. We are passing to Mind of Mirrodin. However you say that. I'm not sure that I get that right. Mind of Mirrodin, however you say it. Misty Rainforest is great fixing for the green if I want to play Pernicious Deed and Trigon. We also have Baleful Strix, which is just kind of great. Monastery Mentor is fantastic, but white is tough for us to splash. If we want to already play green, that's going to be difficult. So I could take Misty, I could take Baleful, or I could take like Mana Leak or Gilded Lotus. I think it's between Baleful and Misty. And that's close. I think that I'm just going to take Baleful. I might just end up being 2 colors. There's Bloodstained Mire that could help us. Abrupt Decay is decent removal. Wooded Foothills for more fixing as well. So we've got some options for fetch lands. Or we can just grab Abrupt Decay. Could be a Splinter Twin part, sure. I could just say Morgan, true. I'm just gonna take a fetch land here, and I think that I'd rather get one that gets swamps. So let's just grab Bloodstained Mire. I probably should have been picking them more aggressively earlier. Ooh, Bitter Blossom's kinda cool. Daze is fine, but I'd much rather have a Bitter Blossom. Maybe we can grab a Skull Clamper in opposition. She's known as MTG Valkyrie, yeah. She used to be a regular streamer a long time ago as Captain Mirrodin, yeah. That was like a year and a half ago that she was streaming. Now she does mostly YouTube videos. It's too bad that Sol Ring's not like insane in our deck right now because we're not trying to ramp to anything really, really big. We don't have a lot of colorless mana that we need either. Might have been an argument for that Gilded Lotus. Ooh, Liliana of the Veil? Sure, I'll take that. Hypnotic Spectre is not bad, but I think I'd much rather have another Planeswalker. Or just Planeswalker control. I'd love to get another couple of discard outlets, so, like, Mesmeric Fiend, I don't really want Tide Hollow Scholar now because the white's gonna be tough, but Mesmeric Fiend and Brain Maggot are really good. I wouldn't mind, like, a Duress. Mind Twist obviously would be great. Why showcase people that have given up streaming? It's because of the simple fact that it's not about, like, necessarily the biggest streamers. It's not like, there's a lot of people that are in the Showdown that don't necessarily stream, but they're big community members, and Morgan is a big community member. Regrowth is fine. I don't think I want Metalworker. Lava Claw reaches. I don't think I'm ever going to splash red at this point. Although the option might be okay. I think I'd rather take the Regrowth. Although I'll sideboard it for now. Shallow Grave, Shardless Agent. Well, Shardless Agent's kind of cool. It's possible as a green splash. I'm not excited to play it. I could take Pithing Needle instead. Actually, yeah, I'll take Needle as, like, Planeswalker removal. You don't think that's it? They could have easily gotten Caleb D to fill in a spot? Maybe, I don't know if they could have easily. Toxic Deluge, Living Death, Strip Mine. Strip Mine's actually kind of interesting. We're mostly a resource denial deck in a way with Hymn to Turok and Thoughtseize. At least that's the kind of control that we're into. I don't feel like we need Toxic Deluge. I know that people are going to yell at me for it, but I think that I'd rather have Strip Mine. I just don't care about Toxic Deluge that much. We're going to have some creature removal already anyways. And generally you don't need a lot. He's streaming right now. He could have filled in. That doesn't mean anything. Just because he's streaming right now doesn't mean that he would have known or been able to log in right now or, like, not have another draft ready. It's like they had a last-minute cancellation, dude. Calm your tits. You have basically, let me just say that you have no idea what you're talking about. I'm involved in it, you have no idea what you're talking about. Nobody, like, got cut out or anything. They offered it to people and people chose to come in or not. That's what happens. And they have mostly, I mean, like, they have really good people that are involved, so. This isn't the one that I like either. I don't like this list either. Where was the list that I actually kind of liked? Oh, I think it was this one. This is the one that I kind of liked. Yeah, here we go. Okay, because that song was terrible. So there's Coalition Relic, Simic Signet. Recurring Nightmare is kind of interesting. I think that I'd just rather have the Relic. Relic fixes a lot of colors. Signet's good fixing, but Relic is better fixing. And Nightmare's fine, even good, but we don't have a lot of come-into-play abilities or anything that's crazy yet. You like Moat? No, we're not playing double white. Let's take Relic. Yeah, I agree with Z-Monty. Relic seems like the obvious pick. Oof. If this were Pack 1, I'd be slamming Channel. But unfortunately, I don't think we really have the option to anymore. Channel and Wheel of Fortune, there are some very powerful things happening here. Desecration Demon's actually pretty good, because not a lot of people play creatures. You can sideboard it out against people that do play them, but I also think that Desecration Demon will wheel. I could take Creeping Tar Pit as fixing, or Marsh Flats. I think that I like the Tar Pit. Aside from Ashiok, what's the win condition? Creatures, Liliana, Jace, I don't know. We've got a few creatures. Cradle to go with our 4 creatures. Cradle is okay, but I'm not really ramping to anything. I don't think that I need it, and I don't have a lot of creatures like you said. There's Pentad Prism and Creeping Tar Pit that I'm mostly interested in. I think that we take Tar Pit. Blightsteel Colossus. Very late to go in on that. We do have Tameo for more control. Phyrexian Revoker's okay. Looter's not bad. I like Looter or Tameo here, I think. You're kidding, don't take Cradle. Yeah. Nice thing about Pernicious Deed is that it doesn't hit Planeswalkers, so I can play a bunch of Planeswalkers and play Pernicious Deed, wipe the board, and have a bunch of Planeswalkers still in play. Hey, Think, good to see you. Yeah, we'll take Tameo, I guess. I'm kind of interested in Looter, but I also want late game because I have things like Soul Ring and Relic. So I want something that I can ramp into a little bit. Batterskull, Inquisition. I really want Inquisition. Urborg would be nice too. We have some options here. Tameo works well with the Soul Ring, but the double blue. It's not that bad. I'd need better mana, sure, but... Oath, maybe? No, Oath is terrible for us. We have Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom and Oath are a huge non-bow. I really like Inquisition, but I might just need Urborg. Also would not mind Batterskull. Where did my... Whoa. Weird. Okay. Apparently my display driver stopped working. Hopefully I'm still here. Second Thoughtseize is always good. Yeah, I know I really like Inquisition, but I think that our mana base is bad enough that I just need Urborg. Painful Truths, Force of Will... I'll just take Painful Truths. There's nothing else that's that interesting here. You can hear me? Can you see me? It's just me twitching? Oh. Okay. Let me just stop and restart. One of my display drivers crashed. There we go. That should help. That should fix all the problems. Alright, let's grab Painful. Verdant Catacombs. That fixed a lot of mana problems. Vampire Nighthawk wouldn't be the worst, but we definitely need the mana fixing. We're running out of, like, time to get playables for our deck. I might have to play, like, Nezumi Grave Robber. Probably have to play Regrowth. Might even need to play, like, Dragon Lord Dromoka on a splash, which I'm really not happy about. But I need the fixing. This could have gone better. Won't lie. Hangerback Walker. Not amazing, but we need to take what playables we can at this point, so I'll just take Hangerback. We are pretty heavy black, yes. Nighthawk would be nice to wheel. Elves of Deep Shadow, Corpse Dance. Nothing else, really? I could take Scrubland. No, there's no white fetch that I have. It does let me play more white, possibly, though, so it would be reasonable to play Dragon Lord Dromoka. I don't think I can play Elves of Deep Shadow. The green is... like, getting an early green is just way too hard. We do have a few white sources. Like, we have Mox Pearl, Savannah, and Scrubland now, so it's certainly possible that we can splash the Dragon Lord Dromoka. Yeah, Hangerback Walker is good with braids. We have a couple things that are good with braids. Bitter Blossom's nice too. Thank you, Bob. Recurring Nightmare? Do I play Recurring Nightmare? Or do I play something else? I don't really have a lot of come into play abilities, but I do have Bitter Blossom, which makes Recurring Nightmare more interesting. What am I buying back even, though? Like, Strix, Trigon. None of them are great. Could take Sidisi instead. I think that I'd actually just rather have Sidisi here. Take a Desecration Demon. I like the Desecration Demon, it's actually just a big beat stick. Sidisi I can sacrifice Bitter Blossom to tutor anyways. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Melvin. Appreciate it. Wow, that's really loud, actually. I just realized how loud the music is. That thing is really loud. Let me just fix that up. Take somebody's Ravages of War, maybe? I'm not sure that I care about that, actually. I don't know. There's nothing that really interested me there. It's the most powerful card. Really loud. Alright, that should be a bit better. 99 Lives wants to be lit. It's super loud. Acidic Slime's kind of cool. Lodestone Golem, not so much. I'm not sure that I want everything to cost more. Although most of my stuff's pretty cheap, and I do have a bunch of artifacts. The double green seems hard. I guess I'll just take the Lodestone. Shambling Vent is a possibility. Shambling Vent is a possibility for splashing the Dragon Lord. Yeah, we did not get Nighthawk back. This deck ended up very strange. Blue was super cut. But white didn't seem to come either. We never got like Brain Maggot, Mesmeric Fiend, or Tide Hollow Scholar. We did see the Monastery Mentor, but like not a lot of like great white pressure cards. Wow, Disenchant goes so late, and it really shouldn't. Yeah, Ravages of War could be a splash, certainly. We do have a lot of Planeswalkers and a bit of Artifact Ramp, true. And Bitter Blossom. Yeah, no, Ravages isn't the worst. Problem is that, like, how am I going to splash all these different colors? That's the issue. Probably don't want Regrowth. Well, maybe it's possible that I play Ravages. I have the Braids. We're pretty light on fixing. It's not really terrible, but it's not great. If we're trying to be 4 colors, it gets a lot worse. I probably can't play Strip Mine. Just because of mana requirements. Dragon Lord is just meh. We need the playables, though. If we just take out all the green, we don't have nearly enough cards to play. Because, like, what? I play Disenchant? I can't play the double white cards, I don't think. Maybe? It'd be pretty tough. So let's just say I take out Trigon. I take out Dragon Lord. I try and splash mostly white. I can maybe still get Pernicious Deed in. Because I still have Savannah, I still have Verdant Catacombs. And I still have Golgari Signet and Coalition Relic. And we play, like, Relic Warder? Oh god, it's so hard to do the double white. I don't even like that. Maybe just do Dragon Lord Dramoka and cut the Trigon. This could be the deck. I just need this fairly late in the game. I think I'll have enough fixing for like a 6-drop green creature, and this generally doesn't come down on turn 3 because you want to do it later. Maybe take out Lodestone Golem for a Pithing Needle. I don't love main deck Pithing Needle, but it could be okay. If my mana will support it, I'll look about putting Strip Mine back in. The problem with the Trigon over Dragon Lord Z-Monty is just that I don't have the blue fixing is worse than the white fixing and green deck fixing. This is a very interesting deck. Yeah, the deck is not exactly what I envisioned. I really want something that kills artifacts and enchantments, though. I agree on that. Well, let me just see again what the mana would actually look like. That's what I should do, is I should check and see what the mana looks like first. Alright, so what is it suggesting? 1 island? Oh, wow. That's probably not flying. I don't think we play any planes, because we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources. That's more than enough for just Ravages, and that's not even including the Coalition Relic. Way more than enough. Green, we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a little more kind of thing. Black, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can go down to 10, and then we've got 1, 2. It wants 2. That's at least 5. 6. 7. So I could only do 6, actually. And that's including the... Oh my god. That's even including the Coalition Relic. Blue is going to be very difficult. Could I maybe go down one more swamp? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have Golgari Signet and Coalition Relic. I think I can go down 1. I think I'm okay with like 6/7 with the Signet, or not Signet, Relic, as blue sources. I think that's okay. Yeah, maybe Mock Sapphire was just better than Soul Ring. It's a tough one. Alright, let's submit. I think that this is the best we're gonna do with this. Both tap lands? I'd really have liked to turn 1 him to Turok or Bitter Blossom. I'm still keeping this, though. Hey, Nickman, good to see you. Turn 2 him. Yep. It's too bad it's not turn 1 him. Although maybe... No!